Welcome, I'm David Crow, and this is part 3 of Principles of Combining Herbs and Essential Oils. And in this class, we're going to be looking at combining herbs and essential oils for strengthening and energizing the nervous system, for antidepressant effects, protection against neurodegenerative conditions, supporting cognitive function, and enhancing concentration. The more stressed we are, the more our nervous system becomes exhausted and needs rejuvenation and strengthening and energizing. And the more that our nervous system becomes depleted, the more vulnerable we are to stress. So point number 1, a few species of essential oils have mild to moderate stimulant effects on the nervous system and cerebral circulation. But aromatherapy will not produce the same type of physiological stimulation as herbs, especially those that contain caffeine. Fragrance can be a mnemonic device. All right, well, that's pretty straightforward. And it's a very easy to understand concept because fragrance through the olfactory limbic endocrine route is one of the strongest triggers of memory. Okay, so we can use anything as a mnemonic device. We can use taste, we can use sound, we can use sight, we can use basically anything. But in terms of our 5 senses, smell is more directly connected to memory than practically anything else. So you would think, well, rosemary, I will activate everything. Doesn't work that way. So 3rd day of the workshop, this gentleman reported that he had smelled the oil, which was helichrysum oil. And that made sense because helichrysum is a major oil for trauma of tissues. And maybe it was working sort of as a neurological rejuvenator. But whatever the mechanism was, it didn't matter because he was so emotional that he could actually smell something again, that everybody in the class started crying because it was a breakthrough, that he could actually experience that dimension of life again. Now, Formula 6 is really the main point that I wanted to focus on here. This is a program. This is a way of thinking about using herbs and oils combined for a long-term neuroprotection. Okay, so what you do is you just take one of these once a day and you rotate through different things. So day 1, you take some turmeric. Day 2, you take some reishi. Day 3, bacopa, like that. So you've got a 7-day cycle here. And then of course, day 6, don't take ginkgo if you are on blood thinners. And then what you can do is you can rotate through the essential oils. So on day 1, you're taking a capsule of turmeric, but you're using some floral essential oils. And day 2, you're taking reishi and you're using eucalyptus and conifer.